I do a sound check and get everything lined up. So we can see here, both my fingers are together. Okay. All right, we're going first here. We're going to do it from some basic walks and runs. That's used a lot in going from one chord to the next. And we're going to do it from different keys. That's my standard G chord. As you can see, I'm strumming down. Now, if I'm strumming, I want to use a really thin pick, real thin pick, white, real thin. So if I'm strumming, I just want to use a thin pick, just kind of, it's sharper, vibrant. But if I want to do kind of a combination between strumming and picking, I use a little medium gauge. These are the Jim Dunlops. This one's a 60mm pick. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this because I want to pick and strum. Okay, so we're going to work on the G chord. Okay, so all I'm going to first do is drum a G chord. Here are all the notes. Now, if I want to do a little bit of walking in here, I want to kind of hit those notes, hit the G, B, and D note. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit the top string and hit the next string down. Hammer it. You see I'm doing. Now, what if I want to go from a G to C? Well, generally, if I'm going to play a G, my G note's down here, but I'm going to go back and hit that F note as I'm making a G7. Then go to C. So if we want to walk from a G to C, I got to think about the notes between G, A, B, C. G, A, B, C. That's one way that we're going from G to C and back again, is you walk in the notes between the two chords. G, A, B, C. C, B, A, G. Now, if we're just going to do a lot of running, a lot of rhythmic patterns, if you just got a lot of measures of G, you could just do what they call a hammer-on on the 5th string. Hammering on the 5th string, hit the 4th string open, hit back to the 6th string. Now if I want to go from G to D, so I'm going to hit here on the 6th string, 5th string open, 2nd fret, 4th fret, and make a D. Now you can also do that same run and walk from the A to the D. So if I'm playing an A chord and I want to go to D, I can do the same thing. A. See, with the A, I'm going to make sure that A note is the last one to hear. So if I'm going and start again. If I'm going to G, I'm going to go keep that note there. Now if I'm going from, that's just from G, C to D. What if I'm going from D to C? So I I wouldn't go back far. I wouldn't go that far back. I'd go. So you just learn the notes in between. So if I go from an A to a D, I done showed you that walk. If I go from A to E. Walking on the 6th string, 2nd, 4th, the next string open. If I want to go back from A to E, now we can do that with D to G, D to C, a G chord, C chord, but to F, C to F, C to G, we can do it. Because of my C chord, I want my C note here. Now all I'm doing is walking on the bass notes, okay? And that's when you're changing chords, you want to let people know you're going there by walking the notes. You can tell you're going to a different chord. So we play the E same way. If I'm going to play an E key of E to A to B, I can go here, go to A, back to E. Now what's my B I'm going to do is here. But it works the same way. So you just, and even when I do that walking there,